But imagine if anybody was awake. Hey, what's going on here? Why isn't it making me go live? Oh, there it goes. Imagine if literally anybody was awake right now. Hey Beans, what up? How's the audio balance? Let's see. Oh, the audio balance is chill. Oh, it's so early. I disagree. I have not gone to bed. It's the dawn of day 27. It's a beautiful day outside. What better time is there to stream? Hang on, this song's a little loud. Turn that down a little bit. Good morning, Bean. How are you doing? Hope your day's pretty cool. How loud is the fucking... Holy shit, the game volume is so loud. Let me turn that down. I'll turn it down by 5 decibels. See how loud that is. That is still super loud. Ugh. It's a lot less loud, but that's a lot better. I'll turn it down by 2 more. That's probably fine. My little guy? This is a commerce stream. There's no little guy. The little guy is like a manifestation of my chaotic energy, but this is not going to be a chaotic stream, you know, it's just a commerce stream. You know, we're blaming it on the nights on Broadway. That's what's going on here. I have no wood. Why wouldn't it let me get out of the crafting table? Dude, what? Oh, my controls are wrong. So I went to a later version of Minecraft. There we go. Alright, I have a new goal immediately. These need to move. It's just too damn close. You ever blame it on the nights on Broadway, Bean? Whenever you're having a conversation with a guy and it didn't go how you planned, you're ever like, who's the nights on Broadway? You know what I'm saying? Do you know anything? What's the nights on Broadway? It's when you go to Broadway. At night. Night, 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 night. My songs are never equalized in volume, so now I gotta turn this one up. I listen to happy songs to make myself angry. It's just sad. What I do is I listen to very high energy music and I just kind of adapt my personality around that. However, there will be no high energy music this stream. Very little. I actually spent a small while creating a playlist of relatively chiller songs. I don't have that many chill songs, so this is as chill as it gets. Like, if I actually put in exclusively the chill songs I like, there would be almost no songs. You'd be listening to the same fucking 10 tracks. I got no coal. That's a rough... Oh wow, I have a lot of cobble. Holy moly. What am I to do with all this coal? Alright, I want to expand my tree farm, because this is not cutting it for me. He keeps telling me this dude's gonna ask me to homecoming. I didn't know it was a guy in real life. You know, when you said he was a foreigner, I figured that he was from a foreign country. Oh, prepare for ad. This is over there. I know, I've saw like 4 dudes since we last talked. You're easy! You're easy! No niece of mine is gonna be easy. Oh, I just realized the texture changes. That's really weird. Screaming, crying, punching the air. Oh, I need some glass. Miss Murder, can I? Miss Murder, can I make beauty stay if I take my life? Welcome back from the ads. I don't know if you're around to hear me say it, but once I make enough money off the ads, I'll just buy you a sub. That way you don't have to watch them. That goes for whoever's my top chatter at the time. So far it's you. So once I do get enough money, you, the top chatter, you'll get a free sub. So you don't have to deal with them anymore. That'll only last a month. So long as I'm making the money, that'll probably remain. You know, consistently, if you stay top chat consistently. I'm not probably gonna make it more money than giving out one free sub at a time. Makes you think I'm easy? I don't know. 4 guys? We're getting dangerously close to burgers and fries. That's just my commentary, though. Very easy. Oh. I see. Ugh. Yelp. So true, bestie. Gelp. We gelping it. I'm gelping it. I'm gelping it. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I got flashed the other day by one, so they got blocked. That's scuffed. What a loser. I don't know how many I should make. I'll just make enough until these, Oh, well, no, it wouldn't work that way. Oh shit, I gotta turn on AC. Suddenly it's super hot in here. Hennis murder can I? Hennis murder can I? Make beauty stay if I take my life. Hennis murder can I? Hennis murder can I? Make beauty stay if I take my life. I love Scatman. He's such a cool guy. He's the Scatman. I remember when I was a young blood. I never flashed anybody. This is Bobby Core, the music? Or the stream? Sometimes I just type Booby instead of Bobby. Some people call me Booby. I wouldn't even notice. I would just respond normally. Like, there's genuinely quite a few people that do that. Usually they have other nicknames too. Sometimes they call me Boo Boo. Where's the Scad Man? Oh, I'm the Scad Man. I'm gonna have to go back to mining eventually, and I don't wanna. I've done so much mining, and I've just constantly been losing it all. Bean, we gotta get you hooked on Scatman. You're not living life. You need to know the Scatman. Like chat on, that's true. Let's see. I don't think I've downloaded any of their songs yet. No, I haven't. I was gonna queue Naked in Manhattan, but I don't have it. Next time. Until then, we got the Scatman. Sing along with me. It's a Scooby-Dooby Scooby-Dooby melody. Do I have a cactus? Whoa, who's shooting me? Stop it, sir. Idiot. Ha ha! What? He's jumping! Why doesn't that have a top on it? I'm such a damn fool. Pardon me, I must fix my grievous mistake. Why did that close all the fucking doors? Walk in. Walk in. Walk in. Ow! How did he do that? The butt! The arrow's stuck on the pressure plate! You lucky bastard. I don't feel like dying. Ah. Oof. Got a little hairy. Bobby, would you still love me if I was warm? Yeah, sure, why not? I would put you in an enclosure and put coffee ground in the enclosure. And I would mix it with soil and I would water it. I would water it every now and then. I don't know how frequently worms need to be watered, but I'd figure it out. Yeah, no, that was a very clever play by him. Not very happy about that. Mike Jean Flamme. Je m'étais la fou. Oh no. Fashion sex. Boy. I guess I'll go mining. There's something else I needed to do when I went mining. And it might involve me needing to get more sand. But do dudes like flashing girls? I do think there's an actual answer to this. But I wouldn't know what it is. Like, that's part of the that's one of the few psychological things that I don't understand. Like, the easiest answer would be to say that they're all exhibitionists, but I don't think that that's the case. I'll get water first, and then I'll... Oh yeah. I'm gonna have a hell of a time down in the fucking mines. I need coal. I'm running out of torches. Yeah. Yeah, I need much more coal than I have now. Also saplings. There they are. Almost forgot to place them. I had a diamond pickaxe. Unfortunately, it got lost in lava. I also had a diamond shovel. I don't remember what happened to that. Oh no, that also got lost in lava. Just a different occurrence. So I'm gonna do something that is very slow and boring, but I'm just gonna go down all these lanes and make sure I have all the ores cleaned up so I can mark them for completion. Prepare for one of the best songs in the world. For all the sentimental reasons, really, it's only superficial feeling. Bad shot cannot, I left when I want it. It's to get, are you ready yet? For fun I will dream it, I never know the time to be so. You'll be friendly till the time you throw me away. Yeah, the high energy gets very high energy. I was gonna cue one, but I don't actually want to listen to high energy music right now. I will adore some more, so I really want to scream, can't escape. The thing is, I don't have, like I said earlier, I don't really listen to low energy music. It's just so lifeless. I want a vibe. I do not hate it, want it, I bear it, I'm lying, it's bittersweet, but it's making me nervous, really, I don't know how to take it. By and love, I trust, take the ones who tell me I'm worth the fight. This is actually music that I'd put on my sleep playlist. I used to listen to music to fall asleep. This song and the previous one were both on that playlist, so. Oh, I can get through here now. This feeling sweet or nice, we'll make it once or twice. So after all of the pitying noises cry, we'll be alone to feel, we'll know it's all unreal. So do you agree? So do you believe? Maybe you are so far, are you scared to try? Well, from your eyes, are you seeing me clear? If it is time, give it mine, feel your fingers down my spine. Waiting for me, darling. So excited for today, I'll be asking me, hell yeah. You know, a surefire way to get a guy to ask you to homecoming is to, completely subvert their plans by asking them first. My main goal is to blow up and then act like I don't know nobody. Ooh, Seek Me. I like this song. This song's so nice and just, it's like electro, but it's very chill. Very like nighttime vibe. Ooh. I don't even know if I want to go. I have no idea what it is. Is that what you're gonna tell him? Figure it out. What are you doing? You're being a wet blanket. That's what they call you back in the day. They call you a wet blanket. It means you're being a real coos. I don't know what. It means you're being cringe. That's how you say it in your language. You're always making the first move. He's cooked. That's crazy, you're attracted to beta males. We're in the same generation, dummy. Doesn't really feel that way. I'm literally Unk. Oh, I can run down here now. Why didn't I do that earlier? Maybe my pickaxe broke? How you liking Bobby Radio so far? I'll take song requests, but only for songs that I actually have. I am running out of torches. But watch this. Here's the kicker. Now the real issue is that I'm running out of stone pickaxes, and I do not know. Did I bring wood? I did. I can make a crafting table. Ooh. You know Mall Pop? This is Mall Pop. Yeah, that's what I'm doing to you. That's what I'm doing to you right now, Bean. I'm showing you places you've never seen before. I'm taking you to places that you've never been, and now you're lying on the cold, hard ground. Like putting my animals on the counter? Well, that's unhygienic. I like putting my animals in the blender. Be like, ooh, a little hamster guy. Check this out. You know, go on a little ride. Ooh, spinsies. Haha, you're dizzy now. Ha. Why aren't you moving? You're such a hater. I wipe it down after. I got caught. I got caught rage baiting. Alright, I guess it was just the one patch. Random patch of gravel, Pog. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How do I hint? I want him to ask me. By telling him out loud. Men are direct. That's how we operate. Alternatively, if you go up to him and be like, so, who are you asking to homecoming? Have you gotten yourself a partner? And he doesn't pick up on the hint, then he's just slow. And it's kind of funny. Are boys like this? Honestly, the way that girls drop hints are so fucking indirect that they are easily confused to being like, oh no, she's just being friendly, especially now in this culture where men are afraid to do anything because they're like, oh, it's gonna be labeled as sexual harassment. You're not gonna experience that much in like your grade level, of course, but you know, it'll come, I promise. They're obvious hints, like what? What are your hints? Let's see how obvious these obvious hints are. Obvious hint test incoming. I would literally kill myself for some diamonds. I'm... Let's hear it. Spit it out. Wait, I didn't mind this far ahead. Oh no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I was just gonna 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ooh, that's perfect. I was just gonna go until I hit the tunnel, but I forgot that I didn't mine out to the tunnel, so now I have to actually do that. I think there's lava on the other side, which is probably why I stopped. In which case, I'm prepared for lava. Let's see it. Yep, that's lava, alright. Did a fucking skeleton spawn and walk into lava? Is that what I heard? Yeah, I thought that would walk up on me. god. Come on. No need for that. Man, it's taking you a long time to type out those obvious hints, am I right? Ooh. Mom came in. Tough. Ooh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh. Okay, we're getting there. I don't know how I'm gonna deal with this. Oh no. You know, lava's a real kick in the head in this version. Well, I can't find any damn diamonds to get rid of it. Oh, sheesh. Yeah, I'm not gonna crack. Alright, take notes, everybody. We're finding out the hints. Letting yourself get rage baited. That's a terrible hint. You do that with me. You see what I mean by these are easily misconstrued as being friendly? Like, how is that even, how is that relatively flirty, like, at all, even? Uh-oh. You not get rage baited me? You're literally doing it right now. You're a simple critter. This is the part where she says, I'm just a girl. Ooh. Ooh. Creeper. Aw, man. Whoa. I got it, right? No, what? There we go, now I got it. Why was I doing that? What was the play? Why was I spending the time to do that? Was I trying to get here? Uh-oh. Ugh. This is rough. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ah! So fast. I do, I'm not gonna crap. I was just about to say that, but I'm not. I'll joke with him when I catch him staring. Ooh. How so? Ooh, here's one of my emo songs. Uh-oh. Why, my fucker? That's not very nice, buddy. I'm trying to, like, have a chill stream over here, and you're giving me like you're being really mean. Holy shit! Coming down, the song's really quiet. Going down, I want it now. We can do it if you say so. Keep it quiet, I'm gonna lay low. Dude, this lava does not fucking end. It just gets... Oh! Wait! I foresee the end! Aha! Now, my mama, proud, hold it down, hold her down, putting all the users through, they ain't got shit. I shouted trying to steal my heart, but baby, no, you ain't slick. Feels like hour after hour, I'm on top of my shit. Yeah, I'm on top of my shit. Little boy, you moving too quick. And lately I'm on a roll, yeah, I'm on a roll. Yeah, and people fucking with him say that boy, he got soul. Yeah, that boy, he got soul, yeah. And I'll make fun of him. Meh. Meh. Ugh. I think I got it. Yes. More lava? Damn it. Ugh. This is not my problem. Ugh, come on. Why? I'll come back to that eventually. No. I'm free, right? I have to be free now. Show me love, but it's fake though, yeah. She's a devil with a halo. No, I hit the wrong one. Hola mole. Uh-oh. Oh, I closed it off. I think I'm free. Nope. Haha. Well, how do I flirt since you're so pro? Whenever I'm attracted to a girl, I'll go up to them and I'll say, I'm finding myself very infatuated with your personality. Something along those lines. I don't know. I'm not currently in, like, having a crush on anybody, so it's hard for me to phrase. It's easier to say when I'm actually in, you know, the moment. Girls aren't direct. Some appreciate it. This is why you're single? Tough. No, I'm very direct with everything. Whoa, whoa! Why did that drop fucking 2 things? Holy shit, that float's crazy. There we are. Still need to find you a girl though. Let's go. Let's get it. Alright. If I remember correctly, the end of this is actually not filled, so I can't just keep going in a straight line because I don't know where it'll end. I need me a girl who will not be cringe. That's my type of woman. Well, no, she can be a little cringe. Being cringe is kind of based, but what I mean is, if I tell her that I'm going to rule the world, and she says something lame as fuck, then I don't want her. Oh. if I ask her what her favorite dinosaur is and she gives me some stupid fucking bullshit, some lame ass answer, it's over. It's not happening. You gotta give me something juice. You know, I'm not a boob guy, I'm not an ass guy. What I want to be juicy is the communication that we are having. That is what I seek, the mental stimulation. The physical stimulation is not so bad either. I need me a Gemini. And before I start getting astrologically racist. I want to have to not strip mine so much to the point where I'm loading new chunks, because I don't want to have to venture too far out in later updates. And I'm just not having that good of luck. Uh-oh. See, if you're a guy, you can get away with it, because you just strip down and you rock it. And worst case scenario, if she doesn't go away, that's how a lot of porn starts. Oh, come on. I thought I dealt with this. Why? There was nowhere for me to place it. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Be in the middle of changing, she'll burst into whatever. Yeah, girls are chill like that. Mom moment. Can't relate. I think I covered this one and this one. Haha. Holy crap. Mining near lava is so damn hell. Dance to the plastic. Another. What the fuck? Okay. Holy crap. Do you mind? Thanks. Okay. I don't know, man. I only got boy solutions to that. I don't know. You're a girl. Figure out a girl solution. Like, bleed on her. I don't know. Projectile shoot that shit. It'll work, probably. I'm not too familiar with the anatomy. Literally, do what it takes. Be like, this is my room and I'm on my period, right? And then, you know, just drench her. Put her in the trenches. She won't double cross you again. Make it a scene out of the hospital. It's easier to give men advice, okay? Like, I remember I was trying to give my actual niece advice on things, and it's just I can only give her boy advice. Like, in terms of, do a push-up and then walk it off. Advice is a guy thing, you know, when you're a girl. When you're a girl, you just complain and then eventually somebody else does. That's my advice. So real. Me personally, I would never ask for advice. I love giving advice, but I hate receiving it. And I never ask for advice, because I know whatever advice anybody is going to give me, it's going to be the dumbest fucking thing I've ever heard. And I'm usually correct. And it's not by virtue of them being stupid, it's by virtue of me being fucking of general level intelligence to the point where if anybody thinks about my situation for no more than 5 minutes, they would come to the exact same conclusion every single time that any sensible, reasonable person ever would. And that's why asking for advice from other people is so frustrating, because they don't stop to think of that high depth level of thinking, the realization. Other people just seem to lack this. They seem to think that you're an idiot and you don't know these very obvious answers. Like, buddy, if that answer that took you like 5 minutes to come up with, trust me, if I've been having this problem for a day, I've already thought of that, and that solution doesn't fucking work. It is so annoying and frustrating to the point where I just don't ask for advice anymore, because I have never met a single person who's been able to give me advice and not make me feel like I was talking to somebody who thinks that everyone around them is of lukewarm IQ. Okay, should I block him? Doesn't block him. Bruh. Well, that's just a girl thing, girls. Ugh. I'm gonna slowly turn sexist throughout the stream and say more and more sexist things. It's a very much so a girl thing to not block guys that are being annoying. Because you want their attention. It's complicated, because you'll block certain guys, but you won't block other guys, and there's science behind it. It's just that I'm not sure how to phrase it, because there is a level of pattern recognition to it. You'll block specifically the people that are like cringy, but if a guy is like bad for you, but they're like still alluring, but like, man, they're a fucking dick, you know, you don't block them. Cause like, you're digging it, you're kind of riding off that high. It's the sort of chaos that the women like. You know, when people just tell me to go outside and talk to people, touch grass. Oop, I want that for no reason. It's not like I have more than enough cobblestone. Like, dude, the amount of times, like, I would talk to my friends, and, you know, they're like, you know, Bob, you gotta go out and talk to girls. And I'm like, what do you suggest? Because, unlike you, I don't go to school. Right? And they don't have a job either, but I don't have a job. I don't have extracurriculars. I only have online spaces. I don't have a family. What are you suggesting? Are you meeting people that you're gonna introduce me to? And they're like, no, Bobby, just go talk to girls at the store. And I'm like, the fuck do you mean go talk to girls at the store? You want me to harass them when they're going about their fucking weekly chores? Their weekly quests? I don't think that they would really much so appreciate that. I'm sure a couple, like, I'm sure girls, they like, good enough for them. They like when guys approach them. But it just seems so wrong to me now. I guess it's just embedded within me with all the feminist retards crying about the culture, about how terrible it is. Depends on what space the girl's in, or define space. We talking about the pussy healthcare aisle? Or are you talking about, like, depression? I mean, in my mind, there's basically no difference, so stay away from that aisle. Talk to girls who are buying fruits. Got it. Every bad episode, how we bring you to your grandparents, you have to mask even more, therefore make yourself more exhausted. I disagree. I disagree with that a lot. There is a significant amount of scientific research on cognitive behavioral therapy that goes to show that... Okay, I'm gonna get a little philosophical on you. Let me pause the song. Here's the thing. How would you define yourself? What exactly are you? What is the you that I am talking to right now? Is it the conversation that we're currently having, the fact that you're able to relate to me your thoughts? Is you your physical self? Your body? Is that what you are? Or are you just the mind? The answer is a little bit obvious, and it's the introduction of two different ideas. The mind and the body is the physical form, and the non-physical form, of course. That is the objective and the subjective, because I can't personally interact with your mind. Your mind is yours alone, exclusively, and you can communicate it with me through speech, which is a tool. But I can't actually really do much with it. Meanwhile, your body, I can interact with that. Granted, we're over the internet. And a lot of people will judge others based off of how they act. Here's an example. If you're looking at somebody and you're making a judgment on their character, because let's say they're slouching and they're like, you know, I got this task that I need to do, right? You think this guy, you know, he hasn't gone about doing it for a while, he's doing all this other shit. You're like, okay, this guy's lazy. You know, he's not getting around doing it. I don't know, maybe he has some other problem going on, but objectively, what's happening here is that he's not going through with it. So this is my interpretation on it. And that's just one example, you know. So some people may get like sore over the example being lazy. So it might not always be the best example to go about. But to get the point across, we'll make character judgments based off of how people behave physically. How they sit, how they act. And yet we do not impose the same sort of belief system on our own selves. If you have a test coming, maybe you'll think to yourself, I can definitely do this. This is something completely within the range of my ability, right? Or here's a different example. One that makes more sense. I like to write. And let's say imagine yourself as me. And you love writing. And you know, if you wrote something, it's gonna be good. You feel as if you've studied it well, and you are plenty passionate about writing. So, whenever you do decide to write, you would likely be a very good writer. However, objectively, if you are procrastinating and not doing something, then that cannot be the case. You cannot be a good writer, you know, if you're not writing, even though you believe it to be true in your mind. And that's how people will see themselves. They'll look at themselves and they'll think, yes, I'm totally capable, possible of doing this thing, despite the fact that they're never really doing it. Yet they'll look at other people and think opposite. They'll think, this guy isn't doing anything, he can't do it. If we looked at ourselves that way, we would think that way all the time, where I can't do this, but no, instead we think, yes, I can. And the reason why I bring this up is because, as I said, the objective self and the subjective self are twin-born. It is both our behaviors that make our mind, and our mind that, ooh, hell yeah, and our mind that make our behaviors. You know, obviously, we think of something, and then maybe we do it. You know, most actions, they'll be carried out with some level of thought. And what people don't realize is that the opposite is true. If you are procrastinating, you make manifest of your own procrastination, and you become a procrastinator. That's why people have the theories of inertia and stuff like that, to where if you simply do the least amount of work you can, like set a timer for like 5 minutes and just do this for just 5 minutes, it gets the ball rolling to the point where it puts you in the mindset where you're able to do it. If you're procrastinating, you'll likely just never end up actually getting around to do it. But if you take the 5 fucking seconds to sit down and do it, it puts your brain in the mindset where it's like, okay, this is what's going on here. And you adapt. You're able to continue doing it. The same thing happens with matters of emotional dysregulation. Here's something that I do. Whenever I'm angry, whenever I'm upset, I go against what my mind thinks that I should do. Usually, whenever you're upset, you will take it to isolationism. That's what tends to happen. You'll put yourself in a situation where you don't want to see anybody. You know, you just want to be upset and left alone. However, and this is like proven through study, let's say you are depressed. If you simply go take a walk, you will experience more benefit with having had taken that walk than you would experience being in therapy. And that's true. In fact, cognitive behavioral therapy tends to put out very actionable orders. You know, going to take a walk, going to talk to more people. People who are depressed or upset, if they're willing to talk with people about, you know, normal things, they will be less upset. And it's because it's doing the same thing that I was describing earlier. It's putting your brain in the situation where it's not so self-absorbed in this hate tank, this spiral of apathy, of upset. It's being primed to operate as if everything is going well. And because of that, that conditions the mind into actually behaving as if things are well, and you start feeling better. Meanwhile, if you were to isolate yourself and put yourself in situations where you're gonna feel terrible, because let's be honest, if you're not going around taking walks, you're not getting the endorphins. If you're not talking to people, you're not getting those hormones. You're gonna start feeling like shit. And that's what happens. Behaviors like depression they self-stimulate and persist. So, I assure you, if you're ever feeling like you're in a situation where you're too upset to want to talk to somebody, you're younger. I get it. You don't have that much emotional control yet. Eventually, and hopefully you can begin this as soon as possible, start actually developing your emotional control and be able to speak with people in spite of feeling upset about things. And you'll find that you're gonna end up feeling a hell of a lot better than if you were just to seclude yourself. And before I was talking to a brick wall the entire time because fucking Beans left as soon as I paused the music. I'll respond to what you said after the ad goes through. Did you miss what I was saying? Okay. There's so much of this, holy crap. The hell? There's no way I got the perfect amount. I refuse to believe I was getting the perfect amount. It had to be getting to my inventory and then deleting itself, right? No, what the fuck? I got the perfect amount. That's so strange. You gotta go to school? Yeah, for sure. You said if I'm angry and somebody asks me out, I'll be mad. Are you sure that you're not just playing it up? Because that's usually how it is. Anyways, thank you for showing up though. How the hell did I miss that? Holy crap, this song's loud. The hell am I hearing a zombie at?